Okay, so we're just going to go through a really quick overview of speed, distance, and time. So just a reminder, that is the formula triangle that we use to show the relationship between speed, distance, and time. The way we use this is by covering up whichever one we're looking for. That tells us what to do with the other two variables. So if I cover up speed, I'm left with distance and time above each other, meaning I divide distance by time. If I cover up time, I'm left with distance above speed, so I do distance divide by speed. If I cover up distance, I have speed and time, so I do speed multiplied by time. Okay, so those are the three formulas we use. Speed equals distance divided by time, distance equals speed times time, time equals distance divided by speed. And I've just put at the bottom here just some of the common units we use for speed, distance, and time. So for speed, we often use meters per second. For longer distances, we might use kilometers per hour, sometimes miles per hour. Obviously for time, we use seconds, hours, minutes. And then for distance, we might use kilometers, meters, even centimeters or millimeters for shorter distances. So that's the basics of it really, just using those three formulas to work out speed, distance, and time. I'm just going to show you two quick worked examples of that to give you an idea. And these are from the worksheets that I've asked you to do today. So first of all, we've got a man who takes 2 hours to walk 10 kilometers. Okay, so how fast did he walk? So the question wants us to work out speed. So what we need to do is we need to do distance divided by time. So the distance was 10 kilometers, the time was 2 hours. So we just do 10 divided by 2, meaning he was walking at 5 kilometers per hour. Okay, hopefully you can see all that. Yeah. So the next one is, I looked at question 4 because this one is looking at distance rather than speed. So it's saying, what distance would a car travelling at 90 kilometers per hour go in 4 hours? I tried to draw a car there. It is not a very good car, but oh well. So this is asking us to work out distance. So we want to use distance equals speed times time. And as a reminder, speed is 90 kilometers per hour. The time is 4 hours, so we just do 90 times 4, giving us 360 kilometers. Okay? So that's the basics of how speed, distance, and time work. Just remember, think about what the question is asking you to do. If it's asking you how fast something's going, it wants you to use the speed formula. If it's talking about how far something goes or the distance that something goes, it wants the distance formula. If it's talking about the time it takes or how long it takes to get there, it wants you to use the time formula. Okay, and then with your units, just be careful to read what's used in the question. So for a speed one, if it's giving you the distance in meters and the time in seconds, you want to use meters per second. If it gives you the distance in kilometers and the time in hours, then it wants you to use kilometers per hour. So just read the information in the question and work out what it wants you to do for any question like this. So once again, just a reminder, speed equals distance divided by time, distance equals speed times time, and time equals distance divided by speed. Okay.